All right, so we're going to look at this formula here, the nth term of an arithmetic sequence. So in an arithmetic sequence with first term a sub 1 and common difference d, the nth term, meaning n, is a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. So for this sequence here, this arithmetic sequence, it says find, it's asking us to find the 14th term. Okay, so find a sub 14 and a sub n when our first term. Now, anytime you see a1, a sub 1, that means it's the first term. And anytime you see d, the variable d, that's the common difference. So our d here is -3. So what we're going to do is substitute these values in for our first term, our d, and our n. But first it's asking us to find a sub n. So let's do that. So to do so, we're going to plug in 10 in for a sub 1 and -3n for d. So the first part, I'm going to label that as a. We have here a sub n is equal to 10 plus n minus 1 times -3. Okay, so then what we're going to do is, so we want to find a sub n, we're going to distribute this -3. So we have here 10 plus, or not necessarily plus here, or we can say -3n plus 3. And then we have here -3n plus 13. That is our a sub n. Okay, so that's the first part. Now we want to find the second part. It's asking us to find a sub 14. Now this is kind of backwards, because usually it should have said find a sub n first and then a sub 14. So let's go ahead and find a sub n first, because it'll be easier to substitute. Now that we know what our n is asking us to find the 14th term. So we're going to use the formula that we created. So you have here a sub 14 is equal to, and where we see n, we're going to plug in the number 14. We have -3 times 14 plus 13, and let's multiply those together. See what we get. -3 times 14, that is -42, plus 13, that gives us -29. And there we go. So it's asking us, what for this sequence here, find the 14th term, and our 14th term is -29.